Day 23, and today I'm talking about your morning routine and how those first moments of your day actually how you engage in them, because they really matter. Are you really intentional about how you start your day, or do you actually just, does your alarm go off, do you roll out of bed and you just go through the motions of what that day looks like? Because how you start your day is really important, and it really impacts the way that you will show up and the way that your day will pan out. Exactly like, you know how in previous videos I've talked about the importance of the first meal of the day, and whether that's, you know, breakfast or it's mid-morning or it's lunchtime, whenever it is, it needs to be well balanced, and it's got to have protein and healthy fats and veggies in there. And the way that you start your day mindfully really has a massive impact. So I just wanted to jump on and talk about what can that look like? What does that look like? Like, do you wake up to your alarm? If you can wake up naturally without your alarm, then that is a better space to be in, because when you have that alarm that goes off, you're actually, I know my alarm, I never have an alarm because I just wake up naturally. But if I haven't, if I've had to set my alarm and I wake up to it, then it sends me in that fight or flight because it's really loud. So thinking about the way that you wake up, and then what's that next action that you take? Do you like roll out of bed? Do you go straight on your phone? Like, is your phone your alarm, and then that's the first thing that you do? So you start scrolling and you're looking at your notifications. Can you imagine what that does for your brain and sending you straight into that fight or flight and into that cortisol? So you're raising your cortisol, your stress hormone, right from the start. Opposingly, you could wake up naturally, or if you don't want, like, this is the first thing that I talk to about with clients that I work with and the girls in my membership: get your phones out of your room. There is no reason that we need our phone in our room. And I was talking to a friend about it in the weekend actually, and she's exactly the same with her clients that she works with. But for you to make that next step, because then people go, but I need my phone for my alarm. But actually you don't. You could go to Kmart and you can find just a cheap and cheerful alarm clock that becomes and your phone's out of your room. And so the other thing is, if you wake up during the night, what do you do? Like, are you someone who gets on your phone and starts scrolling? Because there is no way that it is at all helpful to you. It's going to make you feel awake even more. It stimulates the blue light, so therefore you're going to really struggle to get back to sleep, and you're going to be doom scrolling. So there is no benefit to that at all. So that's another reason to get your phone out of your room. When I talk about the morning routine, what do those first 5 minutes look like? What do the first 10 minutes? Is it, or even an hour? Is it that you go straight into you're straight on your phone, you're straight into having coffee, and you are raising that cortisol, right from the beginning? Have you thought about, like, actually taking some time to sit down, and even if it's 5 minutes, we have all got 5 minutes where you can sit down and do some breathing, intentional breathing, or do some gratitude, or do some affirmations. I used to think that gratitude, affirmations, meditation, all of that stuff, I thought it was so left field and woo-woo that I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be doing that. I now am so intentional about how I start my day. I get up, I wake up naturally, I go down to the living room, I have a warm lemon and water, ginger and cayenne pepper, because I know that kickstarts my metabolism. I know that it's really good for my digestion. I know it's good for the vitamin C. And then I sit down actually on the carpet in our living room, and I do a meditation. And so I've got the Insight Timer app, which is absolutely fantastic, and I'm doing between 7 to 10 minutes. So I sit there and I do a guided meditation, and it's tracking. It's on the Insight Timer app. It actually tracks. And so I'm on a 92-day streak, and I don't want to break my streak. And that's 3 months that I have sat down and done meditation every single day. Can you imagine what the positive outcome for that is for me, rather than waking up and going straight on my phone and looking at my notifications, or looking at my emails, or looking at my whatever comes into on my socials. I then do gratitude. So I write in my gratitude diary. I've got some affirmations, so I read my affirmations. And then, depending on how much time I've got, and that could take anywhere between 20 minutes. If I've got a little amount of time, I'll do like a 3-minute meditation, but I don't miss it. And then I do my exercise. That's what my morning looks like. And there have been times when I haven't been like that, and I feel so scattered in my brain. I feel I'm not sleeping very well, and there are, I feel off in myself. When I have a great morning routine, then that is what keeps the consistency, and it keeps me focused, and it keeps me grounded. So I just want you to listen to this and ask yourself, what could you be doing differently for your morning routine? And as I say, it doesn't need to take a long time. It just needs to be intentional. So what can you change? Can you get your phone out of your room? I want you to comment below. Are you going to start with gratitude, and you could even think about 5 things that you're grateful for, or write down into a notebook. Are you going to download the Insight Timer app and start doing like a 5-minute meditation, and just listen to someone else telling you good things? There's no harm that can come from that. Or you're going to delay your coffee by an hour and start with a warm lemon and water. I want you to comment below and tell me what is resonating for you, and what can you change about your morning routine. Does this resonate? I really want to know. Okay, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. See you later. Bye.